Hello guys, welcome to the Python series. In today's video, we are going to look into what are star args or asterisk args, which can also be termed as non-keyword arguments. The special syntax star args or asterisk args in function definitions in Python is used to pass a variable number of arguments to a function. It is used to pass a non-keyword variable length argument list. Here, in this case, a single star or a single asterisk symbol before the argument name is represented to pass a non-keyworded argument. So the syntax to use the symbol star to take in a variable number of arguments by convention is often used with the word args. Here, it is not mandatory that you use the word args. It can also be any other word such as an integer, number, or animal, dog, anything. It can put in any name as you wish, but you have to make sure that the asterisk symbol is present before the argument name. So here, this star or the asterisk symbol allows you to do is to take in more number of arguments than the number of restricted formal arguments that you previously had defined. So for example, we want to make a multiply function that takes any number of arguments and be able to multiply them all together. It can be done using the star args, where you can take a set of arguments and use the multiply function to get the multiplication of those set of arguments. So by using this, the star or the asterisk symbol, the variable that we associate with the asterisk symbol becomes an iterable, meaning you can do things like iterate over it, run some higher order functions such as finding the mapping of a given set of arguments, and also the filter of a set of arguments, and also can find the square of a given argument, or squares of a given integer. First we have def, let's say a comma b. Yeah. So returns 12% of the sum of a and b. So we'll say return sum a comma b 0.12. So when I call in my function, yeah, so just have to specify the value. So 20 comma 50. So here you can see that it will return the 12% of the sum. 20 plus 50 is 70, and 12% of 70 will give you 8.4. So here in this case, a is my first argument and b is my second argument. So in a case where we need more than two arguments, so find the sum and return the 12% of more than two arguments. So in this case, let us take a comma b comma c equal to 0, and let's say return sum a comma b comma c um, into 0.12. So here in this case, when we pass in our given arguments such as 20 comma 50 comma 70, so here you can see that it'll pass you, it'll give you the 12% of the sum of 20 plus 50 plus 70, and gives you 12% of it. So in a case when we have we can also add in one more, and let us say 90, and yeah, and try this. So here it will give you 27.75. You can add one more 0, and E, yeah, and let us say 160. Yes. So here you can see that my function takes from only 2 to 4 positional arguments, but 5 are given. So here the formal restriction for the number of arguments for my func is just for 2 to 4. So we can't take more than that. So in this case, what shall we do? So in this case, we are going to be using the star args, or the star asterisk symbol before the given argument. So let us say my func, and let's say star args, and let us return sum of star arcs into 0.12. Yeah. So when I call my function, I can give as many as arguments I like. So I'll be giving, so what it does, yeah. So I should erase this here, and yeah. So here you can see it took all these arguments and it took the sum of these arguments and then gave the 12% of the set of arguments, and here you can see the output is 180. So by using the star asterisk symbol before the given argument, you can take in as much as arguments as you like. So here you can take more than 10, 20, like how much ever you want. So So it doesn't really matter that this should be arg, that it should be named args. It can also be like number, star number, and so number or numbers. So here you can take it as this, and you can, yeah, it doesn't matter whether you should name it as args itself. You can also name it as any name you want it to be.